So with the market acting the way that it is today, right, with the volume being up, but the overall market being down, looking like it's moving farther and farther away from altcoin season, um, and just seeing negativity just across the board. I wanted to talk about something else, right? Let's talk about the future. Let's talk about XRP getting to that $10 price point because I received some comments in chats as well as comments on videos asking me, are we going to see $5? Are we going to see $10 by the end of year? And I believe that that's my goal is to see a level of $5 to $10 by the end of the year and then see it pick up a lot further as we get into 2026, as we get more acceptance, as we get, ETFs, as we just get a bunch of positive things for this position and cryptocurrency altogether. I feel like we should see those higher and higher prices, but people want to be able to kind of make some moves maybe before the end of the year, before this new year picks up and we see a new tax season happen. So let's talk about that. Let's get AI's perspective on whether they believe it's going to get there, and honestly, my opinion as well. Again, it is just my opinion; it's not fact in where I believe it to go. I saw a video last night. It was on YouTube where this guy was talking, and honestly, I feel like there was a lot of gems being thrown my way. And the main one was the fact that the guy said he believed in this, right? And he said believe is doubt. And I was like, what? Believe is you believing in it. But however, believing is different than knowing. If you know something, then 100% that's how that's going to go. If you believe it's going to happen, you have a little bit of doubt in there because you don't have to believe something that you know. I was like, wow, that's crazy because I say believe all the time. I do believe in things, but it does have, and that's true, it does have a little bit of doubt. Depending on all these things that could take place, you may not see those levels. You may not see a $10 level before the end of the year. However, my thought process is that we're likely to see it. So it's interesting. It was very, very interesting with everything that was being said in that video, not just that. So anyways, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more of these videos. Also, make sure you check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel for Twitter, for Patreon. And if you guys want to start leverage trading, let's say you're interested in leverage trading or trading outright, this is a great platform to do so. You can practice your strategy on here because they have a demo trading platform as well as a live trading platform. If you use my link specifically, you will get a 10% deposit bonus, extra bonuses up to $10,055, 40% lower trading fees, and you can trade all the way up to a 500x leverage. I never recommend that. I recommend doing maybe a 2 to 10x leverage, especially in the markets that we're seeing now. But you can do whatever you feel works for your strategy, works in the end for you. But hit that like button and hit the subscribe button. Let's go ahead and dive into the market really quick. So the overall crypto market is sitting at a $3.74 trillion market cap, with it being down 3.22%, increase in volume by 22%. Bitcoin dominance is at 61%. Ethereum dominance is at 11.6%. Bitcoin is sitting at $115,000, Ethereum at $3,613, and XRP is sitting at a $3.04 price point. Now, this all comes after, talking about, XRP getting to higher and higher prices, doing all these things in government, in the world, in banks, in partnerships, in businesses, and stablecoin legislation, all of that stuff, right? But it's currently sitting at a $3.04 price, while it was at a $3.60 price. The current market cap is at $180 billion, and the volume is actually increased, right? 49%. We're seeing it down, meaning that the majority of sellers are actually, you're seeing some activity there, but you're looking at about $9 billion worth of volume. Again, an increase of 49%, $9 billion. Volume to market cap ratio is 5.06%, and the circulating supply is 59.3 billion. Now, the discussion that we're having here is, will XRP climb to a $10 price point by the end of the year? So I decided to lean on Gemini here. I decided to lean on Google AI. And get some perspective, right? Whether they believe it's going to happen. While some analysts suggest XRP could reach $10, it is unlikely to happen this year, 2025. While there's potential for growth, some predict even go as high as $10 by 2030. It would require significant market shifts and adoption. Current price predictions for 2025 hover around $2.50 to $5.89. Obviously, has broken that high or the low of $2.50 to get to $3.60 something, 65, I believe, cents. And we're going to see that increase. That's just my thought process and my opinion of where I believe it's going. Short term, 2025 predictions. Many analysts predict markets are focused on XRP potentially reaching a $2.50 to $5.89 range in the near term. Long term, the 2030, some analysts are more optimistic, suggesting that a potential XRP to hit $10 or even higher in 2030, but this is not consensus or not a consensus view. Factors influencing it. So several factors can influence XRP's price, including regulatory clarity. The SEC lawsuit against the Ripple has a significant impact on XRP's price, and any further clarity in its regulatory status could be positive catalyst for growth. That's very true. Adoption, increase in adoption of XRP for cross-border payments and other use cases could drive demand and increase its price. Market sentiment. Overall, market sentiment towards cryptocurrency, the XRP in particular, will play a crucial role. Competition, new cryptocurrencies and blockchain solutions could emerge, potentially impacting XRP's market share. Caution. High market cap, XRP to reach $10, its market cap would need a significant increase, which is a substantial leap. Volatility, the crypto market is known for its volatility. XRP is no exception. No guarantee. It's essential to remember that there is no guarantee in the cryptocurrency market, and any investment should be made with careful consideration and of the risks. Now, we all know that this is kind of this what's it called, like PR answer, like politically correct answer that you would have within AI. It's meant to answer it that way. Obviously, if it was a real person, it depends on all the data that they've gained across the board. What do they believe is going to happen, right? It's its own brain. It should be thinking that way. However, just to not sue the company that owns that AI, it makes sense to kind of program that in there. But eventually, it should learn that it can speak for itself and come to its own conclusion, its own opinion, based on all the facts that are out there and everything that's on the internet, or whatever data sources they actually use. So to say that it's going to get to a $10 or more gives you an open range. Getting to a $5.89 price is not bad either, but will it get to $10? Now, I truly, again, believe that XRP will get to a $10 price by the end of this year with all of the pieces that are associated with it, right? Everything that we're seeing in the news about crypto, yes, leaning towards the top 3 cryptos that are out there. However, Ethereum is not really much in that discussion as much as Bitcoin and XRP are. Obviously, XRP with the lawsuit and everything that is going on there and was going on there, that was big news. And still is big news. But then you also have ETFs. You also have what are going to be the all-encompassing ETFs. You also have how that adoption will happen. Everybody and their mom wants adoption to happen this way, right? Wants the use case to happen this way because that's the way that they understand, which would be to use that cryptocurrency in everyday use, in every month use, in our normal processes for a country, for a banking system, for an institution. It makes sense to do it that way and implement it that way. A lot of other people don't know of any other concept of how you're going to implement cryptocurrency and how you're going to utilize cryptocurrency, especially even the highest and largest cryptocurrency, which is Bitcoin. When it comes to market cap, I don't think there's any question to say whether this can get to more multiple hundreds of billions of dollars worth of a market cap, or even if this could get to $1 trillion market cap. I don't think that's out of the question. I think what people tend to question is the multiple trillions of dollars, right? To skyrocket past Bitcoin. Can it get to those points? But at a $10 price point, it's not that, right? You're looking at a 590, or let's round up, $600 billion market cap. That's not insane, right? To get to those price points. So I want to know what you guys think, and whether it can and will get to a $10 price point, whether we will see it, skyrocket and be worth a lot more, not only by the end of this year, but also after the fact, 2026, 2027. That, again, this is all just my opinion. I don't want to tell you that you're 100%, it's 100% that it's going to reach $10 for this year. I'm telling you that's my belief, and that's the way that I'm running my investments because of the research that I've done, right? And the different things that have been said out there. But you come to your own conclusion. You are your own person. You can say whether it's going to get there or not, but know that even if it only gets to a $9 price point, I still have certain levels that I plan on taking profits from. So I end up, still benefiting either way out of the $5 price point, or $7.50 price point, or $10 price point, because that's my strategy and where I believe it's going. I'm not banking on it 100% to hit $10 by the end of the year. However, I believe it's going to happen. Guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more of these videos. Again, check out my link for BTCC down below, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.